The path is now clear for data transfers between the EU and United States after a decision by the European Commission on Monday. 3 years ago, the bloc's top court struck down a deal between the two sides that allowed for the passage of personal data from the EU to US companies. But now, after years of political wrangling, Brussels has adopted the so-called transatlantic data privacy framework. The EU's Justice Commissioner says it means that the US is now ensuring that European data has an adequate level of protection.
With the adoption of the adequacy decision, personal data can now flow freely and safely from the European Economic Area to the United States without any further conditions or authorizations. Therefore, the adequacy decision ensures that data can be transmitted between the European Union and the US on the basis of a stable and trusted arrangement that protects individuals and provides legal certainty to companies.
Brussels says it's confident that the new rules meet the requirements of the European Court of Justice, which raised concerns over the US intelligence community's access to the data of EU citizens. But privacy campaigner Max Schrems, who brought down the two previous data transfer agreements between Brussels and Washington, has already announced that he will appeal the decision. He says that the new deal is just a copy of the previous one, and that the European Commission is just ignoring the court. For Victoria Espinel from the US-based Software Alliance, the deal comes as a relief after years of uncertainty, even if it will be challenged.
We represent software developers in the United States and around the world, but this is really about the customers of our companies. Those are the businesses in every sector of the economy that rely on being able to transfer data for all sorts of reasons, including payroll. This is very important to companies. So having a straightforward, predictable way to transfer data is very important for the economy.
A major part of the new agreement is what Brussels is calling a two-tier redress system. In this, complaints by Europeans about the unlawful accessing of data by US intelligence authorities can now be investigated and resolved in a data protection review court. Christopher Pitchers, Euronews, Brussels.